Hello and welcome to a new edition of the Silver Bulletin. I'm James King, the LTV Sports Director.
And I'm Alicia Graves, the Assistant Sports Director. And I'm here to recap the highlights from last week's game against Army. The Buckeyes sure bounced back from their loss against Oklahoma, coming out strong in the first quarter and scoring on their first drive of the game. Quarterback JT Barrett completed a short pass to wide receiver Marcus Ball to start the game. After 4 rushes down the field, Barrett completed another pass to wide receiver Paris Campbell. Running back J.K. Dobbins ran for 3 yards to complete a first down, and quarterback J.T. Barrett capped the drive off with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the Buckeyes' next possession, Barrett completed 7 passes to wide receivers Austin Mack, K.J. Hill, Paris Campbell, and Terry McLaurin. Dobbins finished the 94-yard drive, the Buckeyes' longest drive of the season, with a 2-yard run, putting OSU in front 14-0. Army responded in the start of the second quarter with consistent rushes that Ohio State's defense could not stop. This 99-yard touchdown drive cut Ohio State's lead to only 1 touchdown. To finish off the first half, Ohio State kicker Sean Nurenberger made a 33-yard field goal attempt, and the Buckeyes headed to the locker room in the lead with a score of 17-7. Dobbins started the third quarter with a 22-yard run on the first play, followed by this 52-yard touchdown run, extending the lead 24-7. This was Dobbins' longest run of his short career. On the next drive, Barrett was 3 for 3 for 62 yards. He was able to connect with a 20-yard pass with wide receiver Terry McLaurin in the end zone, and the Buckeyes went up 31-7. The Buckeyes continued to dominate in the second half and would not allow the Golden Knights to score again. Midway through the fourth quarter, wide receiver Austin Mack caught a 9-yard pass from Barrett, and that solidified the final score of the game. This touchdown catch marked the first of Mack's career and helped Barrett break the Big Ten record for most touchdowns responsible for. 107 career touchdowns, he now tops former Purdue quarterback Drew Brees. This was the first ever meeting between Ohio State and Army, and the Buckeyes used this game to appreciate the armed forces. President Drake greeted servicemen and women on the sideline before the game. Prior to kickoff, Army's parachute team landed on center field, putting on a show for the 108,000 fans in Ohio Stadium. The Buckeyes ran out of the tunnel with a member of the United States military who led the team while holding the American flag. And to cap off the night, the Golden Knights joined the Buckeyes in singing Carmen, Ohio.
It's easy to put your head on the pillow at night knowing that men and women that represent our country, it's awesome. And so that was a great experience to play them. It was a pain in the rear end. Now they had an 18-play, 99-yard drive, and they just wear you out.
And now here are their top 5 plays from this past week's game against Army. Starting off the countdown at number 5 is a collection of plays from freshman linebacker Tuff Borland. Borland had a stellar outing and flew around the field, leading the team with 11 tackles against the run-heavy Army offense. Number 4 goes to sophomore punter Drew Chrisman and junior cornerback Denzel Ward for this punt and catch that pinned the Golden Knights at their own 1-yard line. Chrisman didn't get many opportunities to punt the ball away, but he did take advantage of the chances he got. Coming in at number 3 is this fumble by Army's Kalen Holt that was recovered by sophomore cornerback Kendall Sheffield. This was the only turnover of the game and the first of Sheffield's career. Senior quarterback J.T. Barrett and sophomore wide receiver Austin Mack combined for number 2 on the list for this record-breaking touchdown. With this touchdown pass, Barrett became the Big Ten's all-time leader in touchdowns accounted for with 107 for his career. And landing the number 1 spot this week is freshman phenom running back J.K. Dobbins for this electrifying 52-yard touchdown run. Dobbins finished the day with 172 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. And now with an update on how former Buckeyes fared this week in the NFL, here's LTV reporter Ryan Velasquez.
I'm Ryan Velasquez. Let's take a look at how former Buckeyes performed during Week 2 of the NFL season. Safety Malik Hooker made his first career start on Sunday for the Indianapolis Colts. During the second quarter, Hooker picked off Arizona's QB Carson Palmer and had a 33-yard return for his first NFL interception. Garyon Conley of the Oakland Raiders also made his debut Sunday after missing most of the training camp and preseason with a shin injury. On his first snap in the NFL, the rookie cornerback had a pass breakup that almost led into a turnover. Rookie receiver Curtis Samuel is expected to be a big factor in the Carolina Panthers offense this season. In Week 2, Samuel had 2 receptions for a total of 7 yards. That's all I have for you this week. James and Alicia, back to you.
The Ohio State Marching Band received great news. They are set to perform in the 2018 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Their halftime performance at Saturday's game, called New York, New York, coincided with the announcement and celebrated the Big Apple.
That's all we have for you this week on the Silver Bulletin. Be sure to subscribe to Lantern TV on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Also, for game day coverage, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and add us on Snapchat. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.